Does anyone else love when you put on a show that's like, they do the warning where it's like, the following is intended for mature audiences only. And you're like, that's me. It's me. I'm a mature audience. See? Hello, everyone. My name's Miranda, and today I'm here to react to episode 2 of Only Murders in the Building, which is a new mystery. We can call it a mystery series, right? On Hulu that I absolutely love. The first episode, getting the mystery started, and kind of if we don't even know if we have a mystery right now. Like, that's the big thing, is like, are they pursuing leads just to find things, like confirmation bias, you know, where they're looking for things and confirming it because that's what they're looking for? Is it really a murder? Is it just a suicide like the cops think it is? Who knows? There's a lot of balls being juggled right now, up in the air, a lot of plates spinning, and I'm just excited to see more of what's to come and hopefully find some cool clues. She's still wearing the ring. That's so interesting. It wouldn't have been for her, right? Like, there's not a secret she's hiding from us. Wait, he stole this whole monologue from the TV show that he gave her? So he didn't even really mean it? And she opened up to him, kind of, about her Hardy Boys after he just lied? I love her. I love Mabel. I also love that she was just watching it, like, casually. Like, she said she watched a few episodes, but now it's like she's going back now that she's friends with him. That's so cute. Oh, yeah, okay. Good facts. You can so tell that he wrote this. That's hysterical. Quiet, please, recording. They have a sign. Stop it. After the murder? Oliver, there's no words. It's like when you're trying to convince your grandparents that, like, they need to lock their door and you're like, Grandma, you need to lock your door. Don't just pick up the phone for any person that calls. This is so sad because it's like she clearly knows stuff about him and she's withholding it back. So when it does come out, she's gonna look super suspicious and shady. Ooh, a little tension. She's so mad at him and he's so confused. He's like, what? Yikes. It's just even like all her layers to it, knowing that she was friends with him, like the stuff she says, I'm like, yikes, and they don't even know. It was Mabel. He looks so young to be the same age as her. Like, that's so weird to me. Who's Oscar? Oh, shite. So now she's probably gonna feel guilty. Wow. What? Who's Oscar? What is he hiding? I'm so confused because this is definitely relevant to the case if there was something that he knew that he's keeping a secret and she's not saying it because she can't say her involvement. Oh no, the wrong thing to say right now. Very wrong. No one has anything to say. Did this guy just keep to himself or did no one like him? Oh my gosh. Guys, not the time and place. I also love how Oliver's recording, like, but so blatantly obvious recording. Like, you try and make it a little subtle, right? And he's like, okay, so they just didn't like him. Oh my gosh. He was so young to be such a cranky old, like, man. What happened? Oh, that guy's upset. They all turn, they're like, are you crying? Jeez Louise. What? Oh my gosh, guys, stop. You are too, like, this is what happens when you, like, go into a podcast being like, we're gonna make a podcast. Like, the emotion is all pre-generated, you know? Nothing is, like, it's all artificial. They're more upset about the cat. That's so, oh my gosh. Either this was a really well-loved cat or Tim Cohn was really a POS. Like, I don't know. Pretty much, yeah. It's going to be hard to sell on a podcast. They need you to care about the person and not actually want to see them murdered. Oh gosh, the tension between them. I really liked their friendship in the first episode, and I hate that like they're not getting along and that he doesn't even know why. Is she recording a confession right now? Oh, look at all the pictures she has of him. Wow, so she knew him for a while, since he was like a little kid. See, that's sad. I mean, at one point that was her friend, and now he's dead. Oh my gosh, Tim. Oh, so she's the one that started the whole Hardy Boys thing. That's kind of cool. Even though they're old. People watching this just cringe that grew up with those books. That's so cute. I love how they incorporate the like animated illustration into this stuff because they did it in the first episode and now they did it with this and it's always so cute. So he doesn't seem like an a-hole here. I mean, he seems like abrupt and maybe has some social issues, but like has friends. Oscar was a super kid. Well, Zoe doesn't seem like a good influence. Can I just be honest? She seems like a rich person that's making advantage of two people who aren't as rich as her. Wait, they stole stuff? That's terrible. Even if they're rich, like, you can't just steal things. They look so excited. They're like, are you ready? She acts so casual about it, too, and it's like knowing that it's her one-time friend, like, is just sending me because I'm like, does she not get along with him? Like, is she... I feel like it's like watching someone mourning, but then having to pretend they're not mourning. And it's just so, like, she does a really good job with the performance because it's just, like, so mind trippy. He brought a black light. Gross. Oh, there's still blood? The cops don't clean that up? Oh my gosh, the blood on the wall, too, I just noticed. Oh, wow, he still had all the Hardy Boys books. So as much as he said he wanted nothing to do with her, like, he must still be, you know, reminisce about something. It's also sad that, like, she never got a chance to make up with him, you know? I also love they brought rubber, like, kitchen gloves that you would clean stuff with. That's so funny. No, let's not disrespect the dead man like this, please. That's not a cat toy? Those can't be his. Either that or he has a whole secret second life that we didn't know about. But a man who has every single Hardy book organized on his shelf also has a whip? Like, does he? So did he inherit this apartment from his parents? Because how is he rich enough to live in there even nowadays? Or maybe they're paying, but then, like, why would he be, like, wouldn't it be on them to pay the rent if, like, I'm confused by this. See, he seems like he has such a personality. I feel so bad. Like a little goofy kid. How old are they supposed to be here? I'm confused. Is it like 20s? Because they look the same. Like they didn't cast younger actors, so I'm confused about how old exactly. Because it would also help me to know how long ago this was. Oh gosh. Zoe has issues. I can already tell. Oh, so that's what he saw. Wait, the cat was in here? And then she died too? That's suspicious, right? Is there something in the apartment that they did to... Weird. There's gotta be something in that apartment that the cat ingested or something. Is it possible that someone was trying to actively murder him, but then he killed himself before? Like, maybe both things could be true? I want to know the answers. This is the hard part about waiting a week for every episode. Yeah, this is where she's gonna snap. It's her friend. Look at their shoes are covered in blood. I just saw that. Ew! Yeah, like they're acting like excited about it. Like, oh, we've got more for our podcast, but like it's a real person that was living and breathing and had a life. Do we believe that? Like, I want to believe it, but I'm also like, that's a heck of a coincidence. Yeah, that's really weird if you did that. Guys, you have to stay a core connected because if you start to fall apart, the whole thing starts to fall apart. And especially when they're gonna find out that Mabel knew Tim, like they're gonna be so suspicious of her, you know? It's Louise Oliver. What if it's Oliver that's the murderer after all this? Like, they make us suspicious of everyone else, but it's him. Who did he see then? It's gotta be someone that he's afraid of. But who could that be? Yeah, that's what I want to know too. He's scared of something. And I'm worried that it's going to come back to her now. Well, help us figure it out now, Tim. That was a cool scene. I think that's been my favorite scene so far. Because it like shows her grief perfectly. Like she doesn't even know if this is someone she should be sad is dead. If this is a suicide and she should be sad. If someone murdered him and she should be worried and sad. If she should be mad because he let Oscar take the fall for something that he didn't do. Wait, what the frick? Is that all the stuff they stole from when they were kids? Like he kept it all? Wait, this is weird. Yeah, that's kind of my exact thinking right now. Oh, he kept her drawing. That's so sweet. Yeah, exactly. None of this is sensible. Why? Oh my gosh. Does her family still live there? Oh my gosh. Good for you. That was such a good episode. I like that so much. And it begs so many questions. Like, Oscar was the super's dad or kid, so does the super still work there? And then Zoe's family owned the whole 11th floor. I'm assuming they moved out because who wants to stay in the place that she died? But does that have something to do with it? Who did Tim see her arguing with, and what happened with her? I mean, we know they stole stuff and she was kind of the ringleader behind it, so maybe she stole something that she wasn't supposed to, or she saw something that she wasn't supposed to. And I just have a feeling that this mystery is going to be way bigger than just the Tim Kono. Because if it even goes back to however many years ago this was with Zoe, and something happened with what Tim saw, and now Tim's getting. Maybe Tim had a change of heart. Maybe he was going to talk. Maybe, like, seeing Mabel was like, no, I'm going to talk. And then someone realized it and had to take him out. But I'm still so suspicious of why the cat also died after being in his apartment. First of all, how did it get in his apartment? Like, was the window open? Someone opened the window after he died and then like, there's just so much. I gotta get my board out and start putting up all the clues because it's just like, what is happening? So if you have seen this episode, please feel free to leave your thoughts down in the comments. Also, make sure this video a thumbs up if you enjoyed it, and I will see you guys next time. Bye!